Before you commit yourself, your money to buy kitchen utensils, make sure you do a full research on the items that you need to buy. Not because advertisers on TV is looking good, not because, on the internet, on Amazon, or someone told me, these pots. Do your own research. I'm a victim of that, and I'm crying because of so many mistakes that I did on buying kitchen pots. So today we are going to talk about, I don't know why I didn't research and why someone didn't tell me. In fact, not someone, but why I didn't research by myself. And I'm just here, guys, to share with you my experience, like pot review, like some pot review that I'm using in my house. So in my house, I've got our Dolphin red cast iron pot that we use. We also have our Dolphin thermal pots. Okay, that's a set. I'm gonna link the videos where I went on to unbox all these pots on the in the description or comment section there. And then I also have our old model Dolphin set, this one which is much heavy. I also have a Dolphin set which is light, the new release, like the new ones. I'm gonna tell you everything about these ones. In my kitchen, yes, sweet. Okay, thank you. So in my kitchen, I also have stainless steel. I'm gonna talk about this one, and this is the only stainless steel pot that I have in my house. Then the other set of pots that I have is the Destiny pots. So before you go anywhere, I want you to comment on this video. No, it's not a video, it's a video. I want you to comment on this video. On this set of pots that I have, what experience do you have? Because I've got so many reviews today that I'm gonna expose. Hey, my Jesus Christ, my money. So anyway, because in the house you have visitors, you have got relatives, you yourself, your maids, your helpers, you know what I'm talking about. So each, in my house we use all the sets of pots. If you feel like you want to cook in a Destiny pot, you want to cook in a cast iron pot, any pot that you want, you're gonna cook in them, as long as you follow instructions. But not everybody gonna follow my instructions. So I end up with this kind of pot that I have in my house. So I'm gonna share with you everything that you need to know about all the pots that I have. So if you have any one of these posts, like any of these posts, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new, and make sure that you share. So my name is Shamila, for those who don't know, and we do a lot of homemaking videos. We share a lot about cooking, budgeting, grocery, and we are here in Wonde Valley, the border of Zimbabwe and Mozambique. And we live such kind of a country lifestyle, and we are here. Mufaro, and I'm not twist the light round, give up. What are you twisting over there? So anyway, the first thing that I want to talk about, guys, before you commit, so before you commit your money to buy any pot, the first thing that you need to do is to do a thorough research. You can even visit kitchenware shop to buy to compare the pots, and to give yourself like a lot of exposure to the pot, lifting it up, open it, try so many things here. By the way, guys, I didn't return this Dolphin pot. I'm gonna use them just like that with their wounds, with their because it's far away going back there to return the pot. And the process, how it is, it's my fault. I didn't check before I leave the shop, and they always encourage someone to leave the shop whilst everything is clear and clean. So it's okay, I'm really enjoying using this one. So the first pot that we are going to review, guys, is our original Dolphin set. So it comes in different shapes. So I managed to get this oval one, the circle one, just like this one. So cast iron are safe to cook even on high temperatures, and cast iron is so clean inside. You don't need vim to clean these ones. And the set that I got, I'm gonna link the unboxing of this one. This is the biggest size among them all. So if you have a big family, this one is for soup. You can't cook so many food in this pot. So this one is the biggest one, and I guess it's about 2.5 2 liters. Yeah, it can be 2 liters or 2.5, somewhere like there. So you can't cook so much food there, but it's durable. Yeah, this one is a lifelong thing. This one is a lifelong thing, and it's also expensive. And the best thing that I can tell you about the cast iron thing, you can pass. It's a generational thing. You can pass it on. Yeah, in your family. And Dolphin products, I've realized that they are so good. My set came with in a shallow open pan. It's dirty in the kitchen. I haven't cleaned it up. So as of now, let's test the pan frying an egg to see if the pan is non-sticking or what, because we haven't used the vim on this pots to score the pots. We use only soap, and I'm gonna show you also how I clean the Dolphin cast iron pan when it's sticking, whether it's sticking or not. Let me show you how I do all these things.
I've already preheated my stove, and I'm looking forward to do an egg that's gonna move around in this pan, because the way it looks when you buy it, it looks as if the egg is gonna move around. But from the look of things, let me try another egg. Maybe I've done something wrong with it, but all I can say is the eggs are not moving around, which means that it's not a non-stick pan. It's not a non-stick pan. Yeah, I've discovered that in all the pots, whether I'm doing meat, I'm doing sausages, they all end up like this. And yeah, it is what it is. Let's go and clean our pan. Now that everything is sticking on, I have my squaring sack. It's a sack of potatoes, guys. It's not a weave. Someone mentioned that I use weave to clean my dishes. So yeah, everything has failed to come off just like that. So I'm not gonna square it, because I really want my pan to continue cooking very well. You know, I was looking forward. Maybe I was thinking like it's gonna be a non-stick pan. But let's put some water, set it aside. Then look, everything is off by itself. So that's it, guys.
I think you have noticed by yourself some of the things when it comes to Dolphin set. So it also, this set is suitable for a small family, or you can buy it so that maybe you can prepare some soup. And it's also oven safe and gas safe. You can cook it. You can cook your food on gas, and it's also easy to clean. So if you have any question on this one, rather, it's so expensive. Let me tell you, it's a little bit expensive. That's why I always started the video with, it's best to go with expensive pots rather than buying something cheap. It's gonna cost some items. Like me, I have my cast iron pot with this little scratch over here, because I bought it, I think it was going for 70, but in kitchenwares it was going for 120. So it was best that I bought something from like 120. Higher price, the value is also good. This one, when you're cooking, the handles, yeah, they become hot as they stay long on the stove, but you can easily handle these ones. They are a little bit, how we are, like we are as Africans, just hold the pot whether it's hot or not, and then we put it aside from the stove. So it's so good. Then let's talk about our Dolphin thermal pots for temperature. So as of now, the experience that I have with using the thermal lid, I don't know. I have not even checking this one. I haven't even checked this one. I don't know whether it's Shanda or I don't know. So this is the pan. The first thing that we're gonna do is to test the pan first by frying an egg. Then I'll show you how we clean this pan.
In this pan, I'm expecting a little bit of magic, some eggs moving around. But anyway, let's check. We need to add some oil in, since our stove is already on. And this pan is already hot, guys. It cooks very fast. And there is our egg. It's already done. I think this is the pan that you're gonna use whilst you are on a rush. And as you can see, the eggs are sticking on, so it means that it's not a non-stick. And because of that design that is inside, yeah, I don't know. So the handles, as you can see, I can hold it freely. Then let's clean the pan. Because of those, again, the design, like the round whatsoever, the eggs are stick onto the pan. So right now I have used the soap and the scouring scrub only, because there are so many egg particles, as you can see, that are remaining there. I need to add my scouring powder so that the pan is clean. Then outside I also use Vim. That's all.
So as you have noticed that we can even use Vim to score our pan or anything that we use to score our pan so that it can stay clean. So as for the handle, it's tightly held on, you know, with the screws. So it's so durable. This one, you can also pass it on to generations, because this one, guys, yeah, is so heavy. And I believe the heavier the thing, the durable it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. Then look at the inside of the pot. It saves some grips, this one, and some strips. It's so amazing. And this one, the pan is 2 liters. Oh my Jesus, the pan is 2 liters. It's written. So all these thermopots, guys, are something that you can invest in, as well as the red pot is so heavy. I think about 10 kg, more than that. Yeah, these pots are quite heavy. So also these ones are also heavy, guys. So they came in a quite number of them. You can look on my previous video, and the handle is so easy to handle. The handle is not even hot. Even how long the pot to stay on the stove is not even hot, because of this rubber that are fitted in. And it's also easy to clean, easy to manage, and anyone can cook or clean these pots. So this one, we don't use a Vim, I've already said. I'm always referring back to this one because I think there will be some points that I'm going to leave out. So I'm gonna also talk about certain pots once I'm back. So this one is also safe to use, but not in the oven. Yeah, not in the oven, but we can use it on gas. We can also use it on the stove, of course. And Dolphin is also Dolphin, guys. I love Dolphin. So this one is also easy to clean. But as for this one, this pan of this one comes with a lid. And as for the thermo, I don't know, controller, heat controller there, I haven't used it, and I don't know how to use it. I've even researched, but as for me, not yet, you know. And the biggest pot, the biggest size on this one, Dolphin, the biggest pot is 5 liters, and this one is ideal for bigger families. You can cook your rice, you can prepare your, you know, ugali and Kenya. Is it Kenya? Yeah. You can also prepare, you know, some mtakura, whatsoever you love, spaghetti, name it, all of them. So even the handles, I would die for this pot. These pots are so good. These pots are so good. It's something that you can invest in. They are so safe, and they are so good, and they are stainless steel. They don't react with food, you know, and you're gonna end up being sick with such kind of thing. So I love them. I love them. So far I've got 2 pots that I love, like the material that I love. So let's talk about the original Dolphin stainless steel. My mother bought it for me 5 years ago. Anyway, that's 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It's 6 years now with this one. And unfortunately, the handle just broke. The handle just broke, and I'm planning to go to no, don't grab it like that. You talk nicely with the baby, okay? I'm gonna visit to someone. Let me look for the handle. So there's grease and grime in this handle. I need to clean it before I go to someone so that she can stick my pan. So it's something that we can pass on to our generations to come because it's so original and heavy also, and it's safe to use. This one, even on the gas, easy to clean. This one can cook so many things. So Dolphin original pans, like, I don't know what I can talk about these ones. They are so good. And the biggest pot is also quite heavy, and I guess it's about 3 liters, 3 to 4 liters, this one. So the other thing that I want to show you is cooking an egg into this pan and clean it. Let's see how it goes.
I've been using this stainless steel pot for quite some time, so I really love it. And the handle is already seen its old edges, but anyway, we are going to continue using it. So this pan is not a non-stick, and what I know is it's very easy to clean. As you can see, the eggs just came off even without using vim, but because it's stainless steel, we need to keep it very clean because the material that is used to make the pots can hold dirty for a quite long, like oils, grease, whatsoever. So this is what it is.
That's how we deal with stainless steel. It's easy to use cooking, easy to clean, and you can share it, you can pass it on generations. Now we are going on to the list products of Dolphin. The least one is this one. So they have the cost of these ones when my mother bought them, they were going for something like 60 something or $70. They were so expensive. It was a 16 piece, yeah, if I remember correctly, because it is some spoons, yeah, something like that. So nowadays they are producing something like this. Can you imagine? So this lid is 5 years old and is still in shape, you see, unless except for these ones, when it falls down landing with this knob, they need to just like that. But let's compare it. This one is heavy. Let's compare it with this light one. So this set is light, and the cost of this one is $18, $20. It's the maximum price, $23, $25. The cost of this one, there are 4 of these ones. And what I can say about these ones, they are safe to cook in. They are very also cheap nowadays because they come in 4 set, but they are not that like, just can you just see? You can easily fold it easily. It's so easy. Look, it has already lost its shape within few minutes, and I have to press it back. So I don't know what kind of pots are these. I don't know if it is a fake Dolphin company that is producing these things. But no guys. So I bought it $20. This one, it's also easy to clean, but it's very light. Then the other thing that I want to mention, it can't even close properly, not even closing properly because of the lid that is no longer in shape. So it's not something that you can go for. Maybe if you want cheap things, which I'm not gonna let you do. No, let's work hard until we get enough money to buy proper things. All right, so let's go to aluminium. So I got it on my wedding day, this one, and it's the 60 year I have it. So the reason why I always keep this one is to boil something like water, maize, whatsoever in this pot. That's the use. So it's also easy to clean. You can use any, and it cleans very easily. But the disadvantages of this one, you cannot cook food. You cannot cook food in an aluminium pot. But I have noticed that so many people, and especially Indians, I've especially noticed they cook their food in aluminium pots. They mentioned that when I researched, it's not safe to cook food in an aluminium pot because the food will react to this aluminium thing. You also need to check your aluminium spoons that you use, especially those ones above 4 to 5 years. The side of the spoons have already weared out, where is that part going? They are going inside our body, the aluminium things. If you go to the doctor, you get scanned, you get checked. They are aluminium particles that we have in our body. So aluminium is not good for food preparation. Yeah, don't blame me, I've just researched it. What's that? And I'm sharing it with you here according to what I have researched and according to what we do in our house. So I'm not blaming anyone who have aluminium set. It's not even safe to put in the oven because of the handles, and it's not even safe to put in the oven because of that I don't know, because of the material. And if you score it hard, you will notice that some of the aluminium particles will be removed, and it will come onto your scrub here. You can easily use Vim, and it also becomes thin with time. And it's not something that you can invest in, and it's not something that you can say, you know, I have pots in my house. This is not it. This is not it. So I thank God that I have this one in my house to boil water, to boil, especially when we want to steam ourselves. Yeah, but before I used to cook beans, I used to prepare food in this one when I didn't know that. Now that I know, we boil water, we steam ourselves, we boil chibage. Chibage is still food, but we boil it anyway. But it's not good to cook in this pot each and every day. Hey, and it's not durable anyway. So very also cheap, very affordable. I don't know, maybe you can use it to put food in. So let's go to our last set of pots. But before we go there, guys, I want you to support your girl. I teach how to make drinks. I also teach how to make cakes. Then I'm also a fashion designer. You can order your fabric, you can order your designs. What you just need to do is to send me your measurements. We do the thing and then we deliver. So coming back to my set of pots, I bought Destiny pots, and that day I was a hero in the house. I was a hero in the house. I didn't know that that is what I'm gonna face. So the first thing that I want to talk about, these pots are so good when you look at them. They are made of the Destiny pots are made of this non-stick coating. Wow, guys, I have wasted my money buying these pots. I'm telling you this, and I'm regretting buying Destiny pots. If you keep them in the kitchen just like that for decoration, they are so good. I wish they have made the pot with the cast like with this material, or with this material, the stainless steel, and then they put the same lid, because the lid, that's what makes the pot looks more beautiful, of course. So when you see this pot, I remember some people on my YouTube channel, they came to my inbox, my WhatsApp, and told me, in fact they asked me that where did I buy this pot. They also want to go and buy them because they saw them on my channel. Now that they want to go and buy them, and I was like, you need to wait until I do a pot review, then you can make your own decisions. So these ones costed me $60. These ones, they costed me $60 to buy, and I was so happy the first time, because this is the first pot that I got, and then I got the thermal pot. So the lid is so beautiful, and I don't have a problem with the lid. I can keep them because I can use them. I can use the lid on any of the pots. I can use the lid on any of the pots. I don't think I have where can I put this lid on? No, it's not fitting anywhere. But I guess the lids are so beautiful. Then let me put the lid aside, and let's talk about the pot itself. The first thing that I want to talk about, so we are going to prepare our food in this pan, but we are going to use this side only because the Teflon is already coming off. Then we can talk about the pan later, or the material later.
I've been feeling so happy since I bought these pots, but now that I'm using one side to prepare the egg, guys, can you imagine? And the Teflon is already reacting to the food, so we are not going to eat this food. We're gonna feed our favorite dog, and of course it's a non-stick, but as I've already mentioned that you need a degree to take care of these pots, and the handles are already very, very hot. You see, I've even put on my glove, and the egg is rolling around freely in the span. So anyway, this is how it is. Then we are going to clean it, but I've been failing to clean the base of this pot, but we just use sec to clean the inside of the pot, which is not hard. And guys, hey, even if I use Vim outside, you're gonna not end up having a clean pot at the end. So
the only comments that I have is that Destiny pots, number one, they don't need to be put on high heat when cooking. They don't require high heat. So when we were cooking, as you can see, the Teflon will come out and it will react with your food very quickly, and everything will be in your food. It causes a lot of cancerous cells, and it causes a lot of damage to your liver, and it causes a damage of body. You know what? It just damages your system when I'm talking about these things. So you really need to be careful, because look, the pan itself, everything. You notice even the egg that we have prepared, we didn't even eat that egg, because we are no longer using the pan. We are just keeping this pan in our house for decoration. And I'm just thinking, maybe I can buy nice pots, because I love the shape of them, just for Mufaro. We're gonna buy another set maybe to put our food in, and not to cook any food, because once you put the pot on the stove, you wait for your oil to heat a little bit, or you forgot the pot on the stove. You know, what we do as people, like as a wife when we're cooking, we just put the pot onto the stove. While the stove is on, we go grab the cooking oil, we put. By that time, the pot will already be reacting. As you can see, it's no longer safe to cook in. And this Teflon, if you just scratch it just like that, let me scratch here so that you can see that it's very easy to peel. So it's not something that we can invest in and say we have some pots in the house. As you can see, the Teflon is coming out. So of course it's so classic. They say that it can last up to 5 years. That's a complete lie. That's a complete lie. That's a complete lie. That's a complete lie. And look at the bottom of the pan. All is rust. So you just need to take care of the pan very well. If you are cooking in it, maybe you can say, you know what, I don't want anyone to use these non-stick pans. I can use them because I'm so careful. But you know how people are when they get in the house. They will tell you that, you know what, I just want to cook in that pan. I just want to cook. And when you do the dishes, you are not the one who always do the dishes in the house. So many people come into your house, they do the dishes, you are not around. They use the dish, and let me show you what people end up doing to my pots. They use scouring powder, and soon after that, the first day, the pot is like that. Can you imagine? The pot is like that. Just look at it, just take a look, and it's no longer safe to use. So I have 2 pots that are not safe to use in the house: the pan and this pot, like the 2.5 liter pot of our Destiny. And also the handles when cooking, they become very hot very fast too. So when cleaning the pot, let me show you the bottom of my pan. So when we prepared our egg, we tried to score the bottom, but because of this grid that are here, like these are the grids that are here, I failed to bring it back to its whitish form, despite what I use. And I've been following some hacks, like, you know, use vinegar, use lemon. I failed. So the Teflon is not safe to use. despite the lids being so beautiful, it's good to keep in the house, maybe putting some food there after cooking, but heating them, they're not even oven safe. Of course, on gas they are safe to cook on, but you know gas how it is. Yeah, it heats very fast, especially when you cook on gas. So this is how the Teflon is. It's like a plastic, something like, I don't know how it's like. Wow, I think this is also the same Teflon that is used on spraying on cars. Yeah. So I didn't even know. I was like, you know what, I love those pots when they were advertised, and I saw some people having these pots cooking on them. I was like, I really want to buy that pot. So I wasted my money going back and buy that pot. Oh, it's me, all the fault is on me. So this one too is not yet scratched fully, but I can see the Teflon is already lifting up, but still we can use this one. So as of non-sticking, of course, it's a non-stick pan, it's a non-stick pot, which is so good and which is so appetizing. Can I say appetizing to look at? So good to look at, you know. You can easily say, you know what, I want to buy this pot. So when cooking food, you know, you see these three openings that are here. Yeah, so the pot will not spill out because of this. Hey, I wish all these settings are on stainless steel pots, of course. So anyway, guys, I've already said that if I'm gonna buy another set, it's just to put food in, because already as it looks, the Destiny pots in my house are no longer in use, especially these two pots that I'm holding. So anyway, it is what it is, and the biggest pot on this set, guys, is a 7 liters. It can accommodate large families. So anyway, I love it. So these ones, of course, yes, you need to have them, but you need to make sure that you are the one who is cleaning, you are the one who is cooking, and you need to make sure that you are not scoring with any powder, scoring powder, no hard scoring thing on this. Taking care of this one, guys, it's degree on its own. You need to have a degree to keep this post. They need extra and extra care. They need extra attention, but they are so beautiful. Oh my Jesus, I can't let my eyes on these pots. You know what, if you put all these pots there, the first pot that you're gonna run to is that I want this pot, without knowing the full thing, or without knowing the full information about these pots. So anyway, guys, this is all that I have for you today. It's good that you do a lot of research. It's good that you commit yourself to go around, walking around, not to just rely on internet. You end up being like me, having a lighter stainless steel which cannot close because of the deformed lid, having a Destiny pots, and people start scoring, you know. Pooh. But it is what it is. We are going to continue looking around until we have good pots, until we own some pots that you can pass on to the generation. Yeah, of course, we need to have some generational utensils. I don't know if your house, if you have generational utensils, guys, let me know. Do you have generational utensils? So as for me now, I have 1 set, 2 sets, and of course our old set. Hey, so I have 3 good pot sets only in my house. The other ones, guys, I cannot count, as we have noticed. So if you have any comments or anything that has left, if you have any question, please, it's best that we keep some money aside, and then we buy one thing that you can pass on to the other generation. So that is the theme that I'm going with right now. Pass it on to another generation. When I'm buying, can I pass this on to another generation? Can I pass it to my kids? Can my kids use these ones? If it's a no, I'm not gonna buy it. So anyway, guys, I'm so happy. I hope you guys gonna comment, let me know what you think about this video, and let me know your experience about the any post that you have noticed here, the Destiny post, especially this one, the cute one, the thermal post. So I've noticed someone with this one. I was so happy, yeah, when I'm watching videos on internet, some people that I follow, the cast iron pots, and the heavy stainless steel pots. Oh, the aluminium set. So I want you to comment, guys. I want you to comment. I've learned a huge lesson throughout this season of buying pots. And yeah, that is all I have, guys. Until in our next video, I love you so much. Please comment and don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. So stay safe, stay well, bye. See you in our next video on Wednesday that we're going to do our Sunday vlog. Yeah, the highlights, what we're going to do and everything Sunday. So, and you know my favorite meal on Sunday. Bye, see you later.